Alright everybody, hope everyone's doing fine. I'm just gonna head on out to the public market, the North Public Market here. So I thought I'd just film a little bit once we get there, and we're gonna get some coffee. So I thought it'd be an excellent opportunity to show everyone where you can get cheap coffee if you're a cheapskate like me, but you don't like drinking instant, which is the most common choice here. So see you there. Alright, so we're here at the North Public Market along Burgos Street. I thought we would just take a little quick loop around the market, and then we're gonna have a peek inside before we go get our coffee. So you can see how it looks right now. It's during the MGCQ, so it's not quite as it normally is, but there's still quite a lot of people here, and they got all kinds of goods for sales. So here you can see some fruits and vegetables, a general store, a little cafe that we're passing. And alongside this side, there's also some more fruits and vegetable vendors. A rice store. Now the coffee we're gonna go get is at a coffee shop, and they sell coffee for 200 pesos per kilo, so that is way cheaper than what you would pay for in the supermarket. You can buy the same coffee but in a nicer packaging, I guess. But if you just want to buy locally made, locally grown coffee, this is the cheapest option you can find, I think. So depending on if you live here in Bacolod or if you live in another city, you can easily find it by looking around local markets. Sometimes there are these trading companies that also have a lot of coffee beans and a huge coffee grinder. More vegetables. As you can see, it's a little bit of an overcast day today, but it's a perfect day for going to the market. So as you can see, a lot of fruits and vegetables being sold. This is the back side of the market. Some coconut vendor. And of course, Kmart has a branch right here. Surprising. Egg vendor. And here on the back side of the market, there's also on the other side of the street there's quite a lot of woodworking shops and also motorcycle parts and things like that. You'll find stuff like that around the markets everywhere. We have like 3 big markets here in Bacolod City. There's this one, the North Public Market. There's also the Central Market, and one more market. So that's a lot of options, but this is the closest one. And here we're just passing through the coffee shop that I'm gonna buy the coffee at. But first we're gonna take a look inside the market. So on this side here, there's a lot of rice vendors, mostly rice and grains and feed for birds, for poultry. And also some pirated music and movies being sold. I think those vendors used to be more common before everyone had, many people at least had data in their phones, but they still are around. And so this is the front entrance to the market. So there's some more hygiene rules and guidelines being implemented, but it's easy to go into the market anyway. And as you can see here, there's a lot of different vendors. You have your sorry type stores with have all kinds of stuff. There's also dry goods and more vegetables. There's a wet market with meats and seafood, but it's not really active at the moment. Here are your dry goods. Friendly game of chess going on. As you can see here, there's big parts of the market now that are not active. So I don't know if these shops will come back later when the pandemic is over and there's no quarantine anymore, or if some of them have just gone under completely. We'll see, but there will probably be someone to take their place. Yeah, this is the wet market section that's normally full of meat and seafoods, but as you can see, it's shut down at the moment right here. And that's about all for the indoor market, but we're not buying anything in here today, so I just wanted to go in and have a look around, and so I'm just gonna head straight to the coffee shop where I can get my coffee. And it's right down there on the corner. So if you're on Burger Street, which is where I started, you would take the left-hand side of the market and you would come down to the further down corner, and you would find it right there. Here we have it coming up right here on the right hand side, and I'm just gonna pop in and get my coffee. And you see the vendor right there. He's got coffee ready in 1/2 kilos, 1 kilos, and 250 grams. And it's 200 pesos per kilo regardless. So hope you enjoy, and see you soon.